Hi, James again from the 11 Plus Tutors. Today I'm going to talk to you about ratio. This is something we see in the 11 Plus exam, and it's actually quite a simple concept. If you could imagine a situation, maybe when you're baking, cooking, mixing something, a mixture could be, 1 cup of water to 2 cups of flour, for example. And this is where you write it, 1.2. And we write it in the order that we say it, so maybe 1 cup of flour, 2 cups of water, for example. But this may be written initially as 2.4. Someone may have said, oh, for every 2 sweets that Anne gets, Harry gets 4. But the more sensible way of saying that is 1.2. We would simplify it. In the same way we'd simplify a fraction, we'd find the biggest number that goes into both. In this case, it's 2. 2 goes into 2 once, 2 goes into 4 twice. So it's a much more efficient, and more sensible, more simplified way of saying it as 1.2. 27 sweets split 4.5. How many does each child get? So we're talking about the sweets, and the biggest thing here is we're looking at the main thing I say. This is always about dividing. Dividing to find what one part is worth. If you don't remember anything else about this, remember this. Divide to find the value of one part. How many parts are here in this split? There are 9. So it's 27 divided by 9. One part here is equivalent to 3 sweets. That's quite a simple concept. Now we know that, that's the key to unlock the question. Because the child who's got the 4 parts is 4 times 3 is 12. The one who's got the 5 parts is 3 times 5 is 15. Added together, they should always add up to the original amount. Why? Because we've not added anything or subtracted anything. We simply divided them. We shared them out. That's all we've done. But we may get, and more commonly in exams, you won't get the split written like this. You'll just get it as a worded question. This is the way we see it. Bert and Bob split 24 marbles. For every marble that Bert gets, Bob gets 3, for example. So that would be interpreted as this. For every marble that Bert gets, and I always label mine, so I don't get confused, Bob gets 3. So if I see that as a worded question, I would write this down. Now we've got that, it's easy. How many parts are there? There are 4 parts. How do we find what one part is equivalent to in marbles? Divide to find the value of 1. 24 divided by 4 is 6 marbles. How many does Bert get? Well, he's the 1 part. He gets 6 marbles. So I think this is the challenge really here, is in the exam, it's not really a challenge, is spotting a ratio split question and interpreting it. And it's usually, for every whatever that Paul gets, Anne gets 2. It's that kind of wording, and then we just decode it into a ratio split question. I hope you've enjoyed that, and please feel free to rewind and take a look. This actually corresponds with some work we've been doing in class at the moment, so my children would definitely want to look at this video. Most people have got it straight away. Some people had to wrestle with this for a bit, and then the penny dropped and they got it. And the really nice thing about this is you can always check if you got it right, because they should add up to the original amount. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Look forward to seeing you next time.